Greetings to everybody out there. This is Key. Well, you know my name. That's a dumbass introduction. Hey, I'm still working on communication styles. But I'm just checking in to say what's up to y'all, to say hello to y'all. And to hold on. Everybody is gonna go through some things, and I get it. Like I even got look. I have to shield myself because it's so uncomfortable. I am not comfortable with the things that are happening, even within my own family. But you have to keep pushing. I know for me personally, I've come from a lot of shit, a lot of heartbreak and pain and things that I had to figure out for myself. And not too long ago, I left a very chaotic video speaking about learning your craft, learning what works for you. What is your gift? What is it that you feel you're good at? And I'm sure there is something there, but you may not know what that is. And, the answers are out there. It may come naturally to you, as I stated. But there are also people out there that can assist you if you want to know. And that's why the Most High called some of us into the arts of metaphysics. Not everybody was supposed to take a one concept religion or organized religion and leave it there. Some of us had to go into these murky waters and, start learning about astrology and numerology, the occult, metaphysics, Luciferian, Satanism. Not saying that's what I do, but at least I have kind of a well-rounded understanding of it. So, and I said to God, like, oh, why you pick me? I think I'm not fit for this type of stuff. I can't retain information as it is. It's all the time. My apologies. It's all the time. Close my door, sweetie. The door. This your brother. And my apologies. It seems like when I go live, an interruption. You see how that goes. But I just want to say, hold on, hang in there. Everybody feeling it. I'm feeling it. Like, I got some shit on me that I feel a little bit of everything. Rage, anger, hate, love, giving up, crying, just wanting to just eat donuts and watch funny movies. All this shit go through my head. But at the same time, the reality of it is we really got to pay attention to the writers on the wall. And start really uniting with people who know what's going on, and they're trying to unify. And the reason unification is going to be very important is because at some point, if they could snatch your snaps away that quickly, imagine what else they can do. You don't want to be at the mercy of this. This is what they taught us. And this is my bone. My gripe I have with the shadow government, which is the Democrats. I don't like them. It's no secret. I watched them set the crack out, set the opiates out, set to CPS traffickers out, everything you could think of, man. They were behind it. You gotta be in it to see it. Okay, I witnessed it. the biological warfare is the stuff that they do. I witnessed it. So, this is why I don't play around when it comes to these politics. I keep my distance right now. My only focus is, okay, what do we do from here? We need a think tank. We need to galvanize. Everybody is out for self. Okay, cool. Be out for self. You hold your business down. You could do whatever, you know. I'm not trying to go in a sinking down in a sinking ship either. And I think I've put in not everything, but I've done a lot of research and I'm still learning. I am still learning. But I'm at the point now, I said, that's it. I think I'm at the point now. All right. I went through it all, them systems, whatever God you had led me, wherever you had led me. Now what? Right? Because you wanted me to study the arts of numerology. Then I'm not I don't have full-blown knowledge of astrology yet, but I know enough. I went into hidden parts where people are afraid to go, honestly. And I was scared too, but it had to be done. Excuse me. And all it did was confirm what I already knew since a child, that we are caught up in some weird system, and you actually do hold the power. But you're not going to get it until you go within you, which is meditation. When I don't know how to quote these Bibles all the way like everybody else do, but I know God said, turn away from me, I never knew you. He's talking about the people who never meditated. The only way you're going to meet them is going within. But everyone has their story. I have mine. So, you know, I trust this is helpful. I try to go live, but no one shows up, and it's all good. I don't, it's nothing personal. I just know that if I got something to offer, I'm coming with something to offer, but it is of value. You understand? And I'm not casting my hard-earned work that I invested in just to anybody and everybody. Is because it's draining and it takes work. But I genuinely want to help you, but people need to appreciate it when someone is giving it. Okay? It didn't come for me easy, and I respect that. But nowadays people just think, if you sell yourself short, then fuck it. That you meet what you are. Mirror, mirror. And now, I'm not trying to sit in that line no more. I've come too far. I've come too far. And now, it's like, okay, well, what can you bring to the table? A few things, it's a few things I could bring. So, everybody just needs to find their niche, period. If you're good at technology, computers, planting, because the planting is necessary, seeds, all these things are going to be important. Healers. If you need help or books, hit me up. Now, I got some stuff. I'll help you. I know the herbs. I should have. I cannot pronounce this name. I can never freaking pronounce it. That's why I did that name. Although collecting these things are necessary. It's natural. It's within us. We're following our ancestors again. And some of you know. You just don't think you know, but you know. Deja vus. All of these are clues. All the people you keep meeting in your lifetime over and over again, or a certain country you keep meeting. These are all almost like tapping into the Akashic records without tapping in. You know what I'm saying? This is how I know it to work for me. You don't have to be a bona fide psychic to do that. Anyone can do it as long as you are alert to what's going on. Okay? So, I trust this was helpful. I'm about to go and do my thing on another channel. Again, you know, I like to help love readings, and I love doing love readings. It's just sometimes it hurts me, it drains me, because I don't like to see women just give their all, and when a man is showing you, it's time to walk away. And same for men, because I get them both. And I love them all. And they come to me all the time. And it's like, how can you be so good at what you do, but you can't figure it out for your own shit? And that is just one crazy thing. But I'm in the process of that. And that's what took me so long. Because I had to be perfect. Because I felt the need to be perfect. That I may have lost out on a lot of opportunities. Because I felt the need to be perfect. And that's what society does to you. You have to have this, you have to have that, you have to show this, you have to show that. You gotta be driving, you gotta be, you know what I mean? This society is so fucking inside out, upside down, that all I could do is stare like, damn, that's played out. Nobody's moving like that no more, especially not me and the Gen X. Like, I'm over it. Can we talk about something else? Something? A book club or some shit? Something? A cook show? Who got cook shows? Who know how to bust down a meal with the least ingredients? I could make a whole meal with the least. Give me a bag of beans, or some freaking shit, a corner of masa, a bag of masa. Let me tell you about being multicultural, which means my dad is from Honduras, my mother is from the South, so I'm multicultural. I can pull from either way. So, and I am blessed to know that, and blessed to be able to do that. I don't panic, and you shouldn't panic. Don't panic for shit. Start linking up, getting online, finding out who's the farmer, finding out who's your pantry, whoever will do what you need to do to survive. This ain't about, your pride. Put that shit to the side. Get what you gotta get for you and yours, and put it to the side. And then, while you're doing that, be of service. You gotta give and receive. That's law. Okay? That's law. I trust this was helpful. Happy Friday, and see you soon.